Yo, yo, yo. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's your boy, HEFZLOL. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all are having a lovely Tuesday, Monday. I know the days of the week. I just brushed my teeth. It's too late. It's too early for coffee. We'll stick to the water for now. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, baby. Your boy is sore. God damn. I've been going kind of hard on Pikmin, chat. I went on a 2-hour walk today, spanning like a massive area around my house, and I was basically just like zigzagging across the city, collecting Pikmin, planting flowers. Hey, what's good, Alina? How you doing? Welcome. First indeed. That's right. No one else is here. Ooh, woo. Oh, fuck. Out of nowhere. Jesus Christ, that's Blair's music. What's Blair's music? I'm going to hit random.
You what?
That is not Blair's music. There we go. This is Blair's music, apparently. According to my playlist, I hit random and Wonder Boy came on. What's good, Christian? How you doing? What's good, Blair? What's good, Alina? How's everyone today? Tonga Chop Suey? Okay, I gotta play it. I gotta play it. It's too good not to play. Shit. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. This might be loud. Turn it down a bit. Look at that alien go. I was playing with golf with friends and saw you were playing Tricky. Hell yeah. You want to do? I want to. Okay. This is the kind of energy that I want on a day-to-day basis. The fucking rock band guitar. I want to. I want to. Alright, alright. Let's play some Tricky. Thank you, Tonga. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for that. The R roll there? Oh my god, so jealous. So jealous. I wish, man. I wish I could roll like that.
Welcome to SSX. I hope.
I can do it like by itself, but as soon as I have to like do it in a word, it's over for me. I want to. What the fuck did he just call me? Namby-pamby, sissy freak, chumbawamba. Nimby boots? I don't know. I don't remember. I might have just said some slurs. I don't know. I don't even know what I just said. Snow Dream. Alright, we'll do a quick Snow Dream and then we'll get into disco. Disco. Yeah, so today I went on a 2-hour Pikmin exploration across the entirety of the city. I got like 10 new Pikmin. I got a rock Pikmin. He's got a cheese. He's got like a melted cheese on his head. You look like you need Croction. Don't know what that is. You look like you need Croction, you namby-pamby, sissy freak, chumpy boot wimp. Does the Pikmin app have any group options? What did he just say to me? I think it does, yeah. So I just unlocked a thing called Mushroom Battles, where you go around destroying mushrooms. So instead of getting your Pikmin to like go and collect fruit, they'll go and they'll smash mushrooms around the city. And I think you can have groups of up to 6 people when you do that. And apparently you can like invite your friends to come help you kill a mushroom. Also, there's an option called like plant with friends or something like that, and when you turn it on, everyone can see you on the map, and you can see other people on the map who are planting flowers. And I don't know, maybe you get bonuses if you're planting flowers with someone. I haven't tried that out yet because I don't like the idea of everyone being able to see me on the Pikmin map. But maybe if you're in a group of friends and you all turn it on, maybe you get bonuses or something. I just googled Tongo and he died last year. Oh, fuck. Rest in peace, dude. That man was a legend. Absolutely, that was a legend. Oh, JP is my friend! Okay, let's hit Kaori. If I'm gonna play as Luther, I gotta play the role, you know? I gotta be a dick to everyone. Oh, look at that. He did a cute little cheer when he landed his rodeo stalefish. Front side, front flip, 360, method to late tail grab. First trick of the day. I think we did a 180. Yeah, we were supposed to do a 360. We did everything else right. I think we were going to get it there, too. I just held the grab just a little bit too long. Uh-oh. Everyone is crashing. That's amazing. That's a rodeo. Yeah, Misty. Things that you don't see when you're way ahead of the pack. Everyone crashing at the same time. Front side, front flip, 360, nose grab to late stale fish. That was not good. Whatever the hell I just did there, it was not good. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. I think that was it. Hell yeah, it was it. Frontside rodeo indie to late method madness. Am I tricky? I'm not tricky, okay. Indie to method madness. I can't knock anyone down because then that'll make me tricky. I think that was it. Hell yeah. Frontside Misty 720 tail grab. We are not going to be able to do that. I should have cut her right there. Oh well, we'll do this. I feel like this is... Dude, I forgot that you have to balance! I'm still playing this like it's Tricky Madness. Boom, 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 boom. What if I don't want to? Okay. There's a trick boost here, so we can probably do this. Misty 720 tail grab. Oh my god, that was the dirtiest Misty 720 tail grab I've ever done in my life, but we did it. Just rip it! There is no way we're going to be able to do this without putting more points into tricks.
It's clear you've been practicing. I couldn't see you. Stay sharp for this.
Boom, 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 boom. Two enemies. Let's make some more. Sia hates us, so let's beat her ass. Bitch. And I mean that in the non... Dude, we just punched her in midair. I mean that in the non-gendered version, of course. We love women around here. Ouch. L Moby. L nerd. Eat my fat ass. Can't believe we landed that. Oh shit, Christian's getting pumped. That's my song! Fucking nerd. Ooh! I can't believe we landed that. That was fucking tight. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Equals Super Bowl. Okay? Really? Luther, the fattest character in the game, cannot go through a little pylon. Really? 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 These are the words that you're telling me right now? Rock the beat. Goes underneath the speed boost. Ow. Rock the beat. Ow! What's up, Bran? How you doing? Welcome. Signature move, perhaps?
Don't beat rockin', don't beat rockin', don't beat rockin', rockin'.
Don't rock, don't beat rock, don't rock, beat. Thank you, Christian. Thank you for that. Oh, Sia is pissed.
Kiss my boots.
This isn't over by a long shot.
You don't have to ask me twice.
First place and in
how did we beat our records as playing as Luther, dude? Jesus, that is shameful.
You did. Get ready for the next.
Well, guys, I guess I gotta get on my knees and kiss Sia's boots. Oh, this sucks, dude. I hate this. Good to hear, Bran. Good to hear. Who are we friends with here?
To watch your back today. Stay sharp out there.
Okay, I guess I gotta beat either Zoe or Elise. Elise talked shit. Elise talked shit to us. Damn it. The last time we raced, so I was gonna pick her, but my fat ass was too slow. L. This was a mistake! God damn it. Well, I don't think we're beating our time. Not after that. Some trick books, perhaps? Frontside Rodeo 720 Indy. God, why is it all 720s, dude? I can't spin like that. L. Simon. Okay, maybe we can do some tricky tricks. Nope. It actually is crazy that I basically have to relearn how to play this game thanks to Tricky. Tricky Madness, that is. I'm gonna go on this thing. I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, I just went right through it. That's cool. I was lied to, man. They told me that was gonna be a rail. What? That was a... That was a copy? Oh. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Elise. Okay, we failed the hop. Oh, my Tricky. There's no way Luther can bend like that. Okay, I probably should lock it in. This is the last race. Excuse me, sir. I'm just pressing forward. I'm locking it in. Whew. Nice. Fuck yeah. Uh-oh.
Your success makes me stronger.
Oh.
Mud in my tire.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Thanks, Brody.
Well done. You've won a gold medal. Congratulations. You're moving to the next venue.
Okay.
If you're lucky,
That's good. Now that's a good Luther playthrough right there. If everyone is not my enemy by the end of this, I will have fucked up. Oh god. Drama? In my chat room? As long as you guys aren't fucking around in my chat room.
Your new ranking is contender.
I guess I should put points into tricks since we're going for the trick book. I thought you said there was a good ending to that, Christian.
Gonna make you my practice dummy next time. Ouch, ouch.
Jesus Christ. I figured you guys had made up or something. But as long as you guys aren't starting shit in my chat, you're chill.
Come on, Chompy, let's butt kick something.
Alright. Did we get a new board? Did we get a new outfit? That's the more important part. Oh my god.
To play, dress up.
Every single one of his outfits, man. Jesus Christ.
Customize board. Go for style and substance. Set
Nice.
character.
Alright. That concludes the tricky portion of the stream chat. I hope you all enjoyed that. Not your average dresser. God, dude. That fucking cat. God damn it. Ugh. Hey, thank you for tuning in, Christian. You have yourself a good night, my dude. Not your average dresser. We're gonna do some Elysium now. Hold on one moment. There we go. I was roasting Tricky Madness, got too sizzling. Not a fan of it. I played when the demo for Tricky Madness came out. I played so much that like my hands hurt. I played for like 4 hours straight. I'm in this Discord with a bunch of people who have been playing it competitively. Well, it's the official Discord, but they have like a competitive board. And I probably would not have played it as much as I did if I didn't see all the people going hard as fuck on this game. But I got really, really into it. Enough, so much that like I basically have to relearn how to play SSX Tricky. Because I came back to SSX Tricky and I was using my Tricky Madness keybinds and I kept fucking up all of my tricks, and like I would get on a rail and I wouldn't balance because in Tricky Madness there's no rail balance, right? And it basically rewrote my brain. So that's why we're doing a Luther playthrough on Tricky. We're basically relearning the game while we do a full campaign on Luther. Cause when I stopped playing Tricky, and when I started playing Tricky Madness, me and Christian were doing like the 1,000,000 point challenge on like every map, and now I've managed to now get it on every map except for Aloha Ice Jam. So like, not trying to like be egotistical or shit, but like I was fucking owning in Tricky, and now it feels like I've completely forgotten how to play the game because I try to press buttons in Tricky that are actually the Tricky Madness buttons, and then my character fucking eats shit, and I'm like, what the hell? The buttons that my inputs were incorrect, but it turns out I was putting the Tricky Madness inputs in and not the SSX inputs. But yeah. Yeah, SSX Tricky is probably my favorite game from that era. Probably. I think it's like the game that has stuck with me the most out of my childhood. The other ones being like Pikmin, Super Mario Sunshine, but I don't think those really come close to like... No game is really, from that era, has had like a difficulty challenge, you know, level of going up, and also like a just like, I don't know, you kind of enter like a bit of like a flow state when you enter that game, which I use this to describe a lot of games, and it's not really something that I can uh um put into words, but there are certain games that you enter like a flow state when you're playing, and this is one of them. Is there music in Tricky Madness? There is. It's all right. It's kind of forgettable. It's nothing like the Tricky Meepit Juice Box. That's a different kind of flow state. There's like a couple of songs in Tricky Madness. There's like 2 or maybe 3 songs in Tricky Madness that are like, okay, yeah, I could kind of get into this, but they don't really like hold a candle to anything in Tricky. I kind of like, I listened to them for like the first couple hours of playing Madness, and then I muted it and I just had my own tunes going. All right, let's play some Disco Elysium. I'm trying really hard not to get distracted by the hockey that's on right now. I watched the first 2 periods. Belong to me. I belong to you. All right. Who remembers where we were last time? So we talked to this lady. Is there like a conversation log that we could look at? That would be so nice. And then we were gonna talk to these guys about the church. Oh yeah, we were gonna overthrow the government. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and then at 10 we can call the public library. I don't know if this quest is bugged or something. The only way to solve this murder is to establish a new regime. Oh god. Don't worry, I'm doing this for the murder investigation. Trust me, I'm not doing anything weird on the side. No, no, no. I'm not trying to take over the government. I'm just redistributing power in a way that makes it easier to solve the murder, that's all. Okay, let's talk to these raver dudes. I'm sure we'll remember everything on our list. I mean, I wrote some stuff down, too. We have a tape for these guys, that's right. It smells like sweat and laundry detergent, plus ether. I got your tape.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah!
Oh yeah. Fucking egghead. Yeah, do you want this case closed or not? Come on, man. If you want this case closed, you're gonna have to let me take power. I mean, redistribute power. I found this reel of tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up Eek's jam.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
His voice booms through the church as he takes the tape and attaches it to the empty reel slot. Oh, that's interesting. There's a bug in the writing here. This isn't a church, this is a tent. They thought that we already helped them get into the church. He clicks a switch and the tape starts spinning.
A hand on his ear. He listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
His face lights up with delight.
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Oh? So they added a guitar. Am I supposed to be able to see anything here? Hopefully I didn't just bug the game out.
Wow! Here's that! The signs match perfectly!
So he added a guitar.
Now if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper!
Intriguing. The way I see it, Van Eyck based his remix on some famous original piece, like a folk song, something local. Seems you found an initial part with the main melody.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
Oh, we closed our eyes to listen. Cool. I'm immersed. I'm immersed as fuck. Chat, I gotta take my pants off. It's fucking hot in here. One sec. All right, all right. Oh, and speaking of, I have a bunch of Pikmin coming home in like 30 minutes that I gotta listen. I love you guys and everything, but the Pikmin are more important. Okay, I gotta send them back out on expeditions when they come back. They got work to do. Fully invested in the pick pack? Yeah. Yeah. One sec, chat. I just got to do something really quick. All right, sorry about that.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song.
I'm locked in,
Something
chat.
from it. It fits too well.
At least until my Pikmin come home, I'm locked in.
Something mysterious is going on here.
Chaos is in action, contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talents. All right, Inland Empire. I think this is the Inland Empire answer, right? Maybe Arno van Eyck lives around here and just threw part of his song away because he thought it was shit? No, maybe not. Andre's got it. Sounds like a local song remixed. Two? That might be the logic brain. I'm not sure. It's so awkward without the music playing. It's so quiet. Van Eyck based his remix on some famous original piece, like a folk song. Something local. It seems you found an initial part with the main melody. He thinks it's just happenstance. You think two? It must be two, right? Now we close both our eyes and our ears. All right, let's do two.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits! volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
Shall we find bass for them now too? I mean, that is what we said it needed, and they have not added bass yet, so it's definitely... Our job is not done here. Alright. I'll see if I can come up with a solution.
Yo, the warrior! The warrior of dance music!
The warrior of dance music, yeah.
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
Ultra, like ultra music?
But it could be hyper hardcore!
Alright, goodbye, egghead. Do you guys remember how we're supposed to sync signs with Noid? Help Egghead with the beat. This may take a while. Alright, alright. Interesting.
Huh? I see you're here again.
No, we haven't synced signs yet.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Wasn't it an electrochemistry thing? I thought it was that we have to do stuff for his crew first, but I could be wrong. What do you think we should pick here? I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like one. What do you think? He's a true narcomaniac, he is. Two? Alright. I was gonna say two is like a close second.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. What do you guys like for this one? Yeah, one seems good.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah. Noid
He
is
did
right.
seem like a pretty
Let's get
harmless
back to the
dude.
point.
I think.
What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Oh, number 4, right? We gotta do number 4 here. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Fucking egghead, man.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes. Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress HEFZLOL, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like it, and the drug lab did not really help either.
What a pity. Those are my two favourite things in the world.
Love drugs, love nightclubs, 8 programmers, simple as.
Drugs and hypnotic music.
Oh, that was close.
And she doesn't like either one of them. Some people are just born retrograde.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
We gotta do one, right? Unity, dance. I think we could try and help her, right? This is like the convoluted hard answer, but I think we can figure out a way to do it. Like the everyone wins answer, but it just takes me more time. What do you think? I'm gonna go with number 1, I think. I'm not gonna evict her, but we have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
Here we go. Here we go. The programmer creating new games and studying new scientific phenomena is retrograde, but they, degenerates trying to bring back music, are hip and modern, sure. I'm just trying to find like an everyone's happy thing here, okay? Why are you posting Garf? Why is Garf necessary here?
If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
Ecstasy.
The lines
But
of
also
dark
just
exist,
ecstasy.
Coexist.
They also just want to spread ecstasy and make money off of it. Disco music.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like hypnotic dance music?
God, please, with the cat! For the love of God! Why do I have to look at that every time I look at my chat, man? She absolutely does not, really truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes
Uh-oh.
him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
Ooh, Egghead hated that.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Perhaps if you drop the drug lab, it might make it easier to convince her.
Oh man, but the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab. I mean, hypnotic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
Please, for the love of God, stop posting that cat. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. The last time I felt really, really good was when I didn't have to look at the cat in my chat, man.
Excitement bubbles up in you. Maybe you should blast some of these drugs right here in this tent.
I don't have time to feel good. I'm a very busy officer of the law. Who needs drugs when you've got Al Ghul? Wait. We didn't convert to Measurehead's ideology. Why are we talking about Al Ghul? I'm just gonna say 2.
Pull out that stick, lawman. You'd absolutely love drugs. They'll make you feel transcendent.
What do you mean, pull out that stick? What stick and from where? I don't have a stick. What do you mean? What could he possibly mean by that? I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
That shit for now. Alright, we gotta convince her to cooperate. I wish I remembered all the stuff that we were supposed to do. Oh, the mailbox! That's right! We haven't done that yet. Is it 10 o'clock yet? We'll do it at 10 o'clock. We'll talk with Sona until then. Great name, by the way, Sona. And not just because of the big titty League of Legends character. Okay, maybe it's a little bit because of the big titty League of Legends character. Pants stick. What? It's a baton since they're from the Gendarmerie. She got nerfed? Wait, her breasts got nerfed? No way they nerfed her breasts, dude. As if that game couldn't get any worse. I feel like those guys who are mad about Stellar Blade now. Wait, I understand. Now I understand. Hang on a second. Were the people who got mad about Stellar Blade actually based as fuck? They're taking the big-ass titties out of video games, man. This is bullshit. Fucking Joyce. How dare she string us along like that? It was so unexpected. I can't believe that she did that to us. And why is Alice stringing us along with the boots? Everyone in this game is like, oh, I'll do something for you, officer, but only if you do this. Oh.
Yes, what is it?
What about that 2mm hole? I don't remember what this was about.
The swallow, you mean? What about it?
Oh.
Great. Thanks.
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Okay. She's gotta go, right? Fuck this lady. Women.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Barely passed empathy check. Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
Nobody's allowed to do anything because I failed.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Okay, well, I got a 92% chance to say, guess what? You're gonna make something work.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery.
Whoa.
It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Wait, this one? The one that I was gonna sell for $120?
No, that's the
Oh.
production schedule you stole and accessed
Damn
without
it.
authorization. I don't need it.
Okay, well maybe I will sell that for $120.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still,
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
it's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Okay, we can do that while we radio stuff in and go to the mailbox.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Yeah, what about that?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement.
Oh.
Perfectly safe and
We've
not
been in the
connected
basement.
to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
Oh, she's gonna hate us if we bring that up.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
By your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Oh, Plaisant.
That's her name, I believe.
Actually, I've already been there.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
I think we just shoved a rotting body onto her filament.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislaw. Didn't we, try to break into this ice cream maker and it was, impossible?
Jawiza. Of course. Our
Shavisha.
project lead, Sulisław Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copies.
It's
somewhere
pretty
safe.
crowded in there right now.
And feature creep. And the Valley of the Heads.
Valley of Head? I need to go there.
Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I found the ice cream maker but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
But Sona, I don't know what to do, Sona. Help me, Sona.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Oh, it's gonna be the tool that we need to get in there. By the way, we put a dead body in that fridge.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Whose body is it?
It's the body of the hanged man.
And what is it doing in the fridge?
It's almost as if she feels some sort of ownership of the fridge.
Don't worry, I put it there temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
The investigation warranted it. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
And he looks at me when he says that.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't. I don't care.
Jesus Christ, Sona.
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Wait, are you?
Of course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in.
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
What if it does emit elemental evil, though?
It doesn't emit. It receives. You sound just like her. She started praying when she first saw my rain. Turned to higher powers.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
You think if you guys, like, took a computer and you, like, brought it to one of those islands where they're like, we don't want any connection with the rest of humanity, stay away from us, they would do the same. Like, they'd be like, this is devil magic, get the fuck away from us. And then they'd, like, throw a hatchet into your skull or something. Like that one dude, that reporter who disappeared. And there's, like, a conspiracy about the fact that he got, like, what's the word? Like, inseminated into the tribe or whatever. Yo, what's good, Saber? How you doing? I stopped getting love notifications from you. Love notifications. You weren't supposed to tell anyone that I was giving you love notifications, man. That's kind of fucked up. That was supposed to be our little secret. I'm all down for the devil magic. I'm doing alright. I had a massive Pikmin expedition today. Oh, speaking of which, it might be time. Hang on a second, let's see if my pics have come home. Inseminated? Is that not what it is when you, like, get... When you, like, get... What's it called when you're, like, an outsider that gets, like, allowed into a group of people? Oh my god, I think my Pikmin are back. Let's freaking go! They went on an 8-hour expedition to that mountain that I climbed. The cool thing about this game is that, okay, that's a really funny automod. Automod did not like the fact that you put the words wizard and grand together. Those are two very unfortunate words to be put together in a sentence. Automod did not want you to post that. I will allow it because obviously it's not in that context where it's bad. Automod was like, what the fuck is this guy posting, man? Yeah, the really cool thing about this game is that anywhere you go, because it tracks your location at all times, your Pikmin can find shit. So after I finished climbing that mountain, I came home, and it was like, hey man, your Pikmin found a bunch of cool shit while you were on that mountain. And they're bringing it all back now. Wait, there's a dragon? What is... There's a dragon? No way. Time for my risky Google search of the day. Ah, I see. Titles and vocabulary of... Huh. Oh, so it used to be dragon and then it became wizard. Interesting. Where the hell are you getting Nighthawk from? Why do you always... Blair is always the guy who loves to limit test this stuff. You know you could... You know that's a real fuck around and find out thing, Blair. Like, if you post enough of those, you will just get automatically, like, auto-banned, right? Yeah, apparently no one knows about that, because that's not auto-modded. But he did post something that did get auto-modded, and I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing it. You calm down. Dragging my nuts on your forehead. Was this all just a setup to one of those jokes? No, apparently it was, Alina. Because that also got auto-modded. I just didn't allow that one, because that was Blair literally trying to trigger the auto-mod. He was trying to. Apparently it used to be dragon and now it's wizard. Or it became wizard. I'm assuming there's not really any practicing people. I mean, let's be honest. There's probably practicing people somewhere, but it's a hidden secret society now, right? There's enough people in the States that I'm sure it's a thing. Or even in the world, I guess. Chad, I gotta pee. And I'm gonna fuck around with my Pokemon? Pikmin. For a minute as well, too. So I think I might just give you guys some words for a moment. Oh. 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 Alright, what do we got? How do you guys feel about loot? Let's do some loot today. Good luck, chat. I'm gonna go pee. Bard maxing, god damn it. I'm old enough to consider Pluto a planet. You can't expect me to... I can't believe you didn't know that. How dare you? Yeah, I think Pluto's a planet for me too, honestly. Big Neptune is... Really, it's Big Neptune that's trying to erase Pluto as a planet. Tender. I'm gonna go tenderize my bladder. Be right back, chat. How's it going, chat? White? Hell yeah. How about the other white? Yeah, not a big deal. Just showing up and getting back-to-back 5-length words. I'm kind of a big deal. God, I wish there was a second T so I could write tight. Is this a word? No. Nice. Yoink both words I was going to use after coming back. Tayroon. Oops. Was that me? Tee. Presses the continue button. Badonkadonk. Fucking cat, man. Oonk. Oonk. What the hell did you call me, Alina? You take that back. What do you mean Nord isn't a word? I'm trying to get a sponsorship by them. This is bad for business. I'm a Nord. This is Nord erasure. Ooh, that's a good word. Brook. Ooh. Nice. What do you mean noob isn't a word? Bullshit. Doob. Canowboard. I love going canowboarding. It's like snowboarding, but with knives. You duel someone on a snowboard with a knife. Icky sticky. Oh, you is fake. Well, that's it for 5 letters. Lots of ucks. So many ucks here. Oh wait, U is fake. I'm stupid. I literally found the U. I literally said U is fake and then immediately forgot. I'm gonna snowboard. Oh, nice. Yick? Oh, damn, city. Good shit, chat. We're almost into the double digits. Damn city. Nice. So X is definitely fake. On that grind. Damn, look at all these long words. This makes me feel stupid. Me too, man. Me too. Is this a word? Nice. If girder is a word, gird has got to be a word. Ooh, selfie. First, let me take another selfie. Is this a word? No. God! Oh, thank God. Whew. Gotta make it to level 10. We gotta make it to level 10. Oh, God. Oh, I see the 6th letter. I think V is fake. Oh, you got it! Okay, so V is fake. Hardly. I'm about to rake in all the ards. No Vlad Dracula. What do you mean there's no superstitious creatures included in this game? Oh, here's a good one. Uh-oh. I'm running out of ideas, chat! Come on! Oh, thank God. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what I just typed. A truck or cart for delivering beer barrels. Nice. A low one without sides. We're learning, chat. We're learning. Yo, what's good, Sean? Welcome. Yes, sir. It's words time. You got here just in time, too. We just hit the double digits. Railed. God, I wish. I think I is fake, chat. Yeah, I think I is fake. Sorry, Saver. You get denied your namesake yet again. Fuck! This game's shit! So many low scoring letters here. D is the highest scoring letter with 2. Nice. Hell yeah. And you said you weren't smart, Saver. Look at you. Deer. I'm a deer in a bowl of cereal. One more, chat. I don't have any more things to type. Nice. Let's fucking go. That was really close. That was really close. How's your Monday going, Sean? Oh boy. Okay. Is it not Monday? What day is it? Oh, you're saying Monday because it's a Monday. I see what you mean. Unfortunate. Hell yeah. I just want to say for the record, I'm the one who got nude. Just gonna say that for the record. Utter. Oh god, I ran out of ideas, chat. Oh, thank God. Whew, another close one. Ooh. Nice. The last second sevener. That got us a second level skip. Good shit. Plink. Plink. Oh, fuck, it's the secret word. Nord didn't work. Wait, we already confirmed it's not a real word. Corn, horn, both worked? Conch. Nice. Ah. Oh, I is the secret letter. I is the secret letter. Ah. Nice. The chronic. Sure. God damn it. I'm so sorry, chat. I fucking choked hard on that one, dude. One more, or shall we do a little more disco? What do you think, chat? God, I choked hard. Streamer is trash. / agree. Shift 6, shift 6. Disco? Alright, let's do some disco. Alright. Shouts out to chat for playing some words while I while I played Pikmin. Selfie, eh? Damn. Looking like that the meme of that guy who makes like the supermodel face. This is a fitting picture for when our last 6-letter word was chronic. Hell yeah. Dude's looking like a painting. Oh.
Thanks. And here's my Qualsund multi-tool.
Oh.
You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Qualsund.
Oh my god. This is the improved pry bar that we were talking about. The Qualsund KR2 multi-tool.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund. The legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is pry bar version 2.0 for professionals like you.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a professional. Alright, so we got a quest for a quest for a quest for a quest. This is like playing Skyrim. It still is not 10 in the afternoon. So I guess we can do a little bit of exploring, chat. That's fun. Time to do some exploring. Woohoo! Fun. Yippee. This is an advanced pry bar, a pry bar +2, if you will, built by Kvalsund in Vasa. Vasa? The number of gadgets hidden within the frame of the yellow and gray multi-tool will stagger any technician. Nice. Viking mention. Time for Skyrim. Oh yeah, and we got an extra skill point too, chat. Which, by the way, we could get rid of some thoughts if we wanted to. Oh, we have a new thought too. Arno van Eyck. Temporary research bonus +1 interfacing. The question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from a broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into a song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be a coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of the man-machine himself in his attempt to craft a perfect song. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno van Eyck in disguise? Ike? Egg? I kind of want to research this, chat. What do you think? Should we research this? Now I'm not going to research it just because you put that Garf there. Learning Cat for Endurance raised to 4, which I'm pretty sure it is already 4. It's 3, so it's a +1. We're gonna get rid of Shit Compressor, chat. Goodbye, Shit Compressor. Hello, Arno van Eyck. Mike and Ike. Don't put this on me. This is not on me. I think that she knew exactly what she was doing when she typed the 4 letters, yeah, capital Y, in chat. Now she's gonna play innocent, too. Watch. I just can't win with you people. Yeah, that's right, you people. I said it. Cheese to meet you? I think we go this way? I don't think we've explored here yet. On my month and everything? Yeah, you're right, you're right. It is your month. These rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. The building before you housed the engine. Must have been a big one. What engine? What machine? The chain trails off into the ocean to who knows where. Are we finally gonna do fishing? The barrel has been recently discarded. It still smells of fuel oil.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
Oh,
The
fuck.
wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
What is in this thing anyways?
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Why am I, an absolute innocent, being punished for agreeing with the streamer? It's not fair, dude. It's not fucking fair. It's bullshit. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay, I just fucking punched my pencil and it shot into my face. That one is even in all caps, man. Turn my gears to get my machine. Oh my god. I'm not looking at chat anymore.
Probably something that is no longer there.
The lieutenant looks at the hunching concrete toad in front of him. Impossible interfacing check with a 3% chance, and it's red. We can only do this once. And I have my interfacing gloves on. And I'm pretty sure we have a temporary bonus to interfacing. This door was not meant to be opened, chat. I could put 1,000,000 points into interfacing and it still would be incredibly hard to open. And it's a red check, too. I just wanted to go fishing, man. Maybe there's something else that we can do that will help us, that will give us information on how to open that door. White polo shirt, +1 rhetoric, -1 empathy. Of course the polo gives minus to empathy. Fucking golfer-ass shirt. What's polo anyways? Nice. No, really, what the hell is polo? The shirt looks worn and smells a bit. You can't help but wonder who would leave it stuffed in a tear container. What kind of man would even wear a polo shirt? Looks at my closet that has polos in it. This might be one of life's mysteries that will never be solved. I'm just getting attacked on all sides right now. This is bullshit, man. What about shooting in your face? Okay, you cannot type that in chat immediately after typing, turn my gears to get my machine going, okay? That is... I got 42k gamer score on Xbone? Is that like achievements and shit? Is that a good thing? I don't know what that is. I'm not an Xboner. Haven't reached that age yet. Right. Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Brand Teomatiri. Teomatiri. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Ah! You take a mental note. Teomatiri seems important somehow. Wait a minute. Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago. Maybe we're gonna find someone who's smoking a Teomatiri cigarette and be like, hey, I know you camped on there. I wonder if it's the, a rusted, broken control box for the radio relay tower. I wonder if it's going to be the, crypto guy. Scented scarf, +1 shivers, -2 physical instrument. Is this the scarf? Maybe this is the scarf. This light springtime scarf smells like men's cologne mixed with cheap laundry detergent. Someone must have left it behind, probably from a date. Wear it if you want to delude yourself that spring has arrived. -2 physical instrument for having the scarf on. No, not more like Garf. The cryptid guy is luring in cryptids with a scented scarf. Oh god. Tiny inlets there off in the far distance where the posts trail towards. Oh. That's interesting. There used to be a bridge here, I guess. This ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten away at it. This relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the bay. Barely. The boardwalk rises to your south. It casts its long shadow over you. Huh. That's it, huh? Nothing else over here? Cringe. I thought there was going to be so much more to explore. Schmog. Okay. Cheers. Cheers, chat. Yeah, I do feel like that tower would be probably pretty important to maintain. That's like the lighthouse, isn't it? Well, this is interesting, chat. I think we have fully explored the map. I could be wrong. Unless there's a way across the islets there to whatever's going on over here. Because obviously there is an implication that we could do that. Let's check out the boardwalk. I guess there's stuff down here that we haven't looked at. Explore me next. Jesus Christ, man. You're lucky it's your month. Drink bong water. You know, I knew someone who did that and immediately just projectile vomited everywhere way back in the day. I'm not an electrochemist anymore, but I had some funny experiences with people.
Slow to let go of Revachol. Flex some more wet snow from above.
Look around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
The beginning of the end of the game. Well, maybe we unlock like a new... Maybe we travel to an entirely new... What did they call the floating islands again, chat? Isolas? Who knows? Maybe the tutorial is finished, you know? Maybe this is just the tutorial. How does it feel?
You're warm in your hat and your coat. Like a well-equipped explorer,
Ooh.
you comfortably survey the white landscape.
Shiver time. What's in the west?
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
Nice.
Below the old mines, L'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
Le Royaume?
Where the Philippian kings were interred, with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums, burial chambers, leaf gold still remains on the double door of the morning.
See, that's what I'm trying to fish up from the ocean, chat. Le Petit Rat.
Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums. And for fabled relics, their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper.
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent.
Good old Philip.
2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings.
I'm out here trying to solve a fucking murder case, and meanwhile these guys are just re-experiencing the mummy.
The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by
of course they're after the
royalty.
cocaine.
Emotep. Emotep.
Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Drop everything immediately.
Yeah.
This horde.
Yeah. Game over. Let's do it, chat. Imagine if this was a game over where you research this thought and it's like you abandon the quest, you abandon the murder mystery, and you go and find the cocaine. The end.
How can it be pure if it's magenta?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I know exactly about cocaine purities.
Snow falls, and there is no answer. Some things are not for mortals to know.
Wipe snow from shoulder.
Few patira return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets.
I always return to the shaft.
All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking.
Oh my
Snow
god.
melts on your fingers, turning to water.
What if it was all just a big misunderstanding and it was like coal coke and not cocaine coke? And my character throws away everything and goes deep into the mines, and all he finds is coal, and he's like, I was promised cocaine! I always have silver trinkets in my pockets. You're like the bookstore lady. What's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism.
Oh my goodness.
Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
Nice. But I don't like that you're talking shit about the police here, alright? We're here right now, and we're policing, okay? We're just doing dirty deeds for everyone while we do it. That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also
Dirty deeds.
6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
Dirty deeds and they're done with sheep.
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked
Dirty
next to the
deeds
gate.
and they're done with
Bright light
sheep.
from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
I'm trying really hard to read into all of this. I'm not getting anything, chat.
Clean white light coming from the windows of a clean cube-shaped
What?
office building hidden amidst ruins. A secret.
Okay, this has got to be something. A fenced-off yard. That's probably where the guy was hung. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Not sure about that one. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood. Clean white light coming from the windows of a clean cube-shaped office building hidden amongst ruins, a secret. What the fuck does that mean? Is it the Forbidden Office District? It must be, right? Which means I think we've already found that secret. What's in the north?
The abandoned church, its walls covered with hoarfrost now. One of Lisette's sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the revolution.
Well, we already know about this one.
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves. Sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
We've got to figure out how to get on these islets. And on the islets?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock. A tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell.
Crabman. Not actually, but...
Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection.
Islets.
Way beyond Martinaise.
It's how he said
A
it.
popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
I want to go to the spa. I love spa. I want to rake my back with tree branches. And then go into sauna. And on the other side of the inlet?
Then there's Ozon. But the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before that, before the curtains are drawn.
The Bay of Revachol. Vastness, great depth. Over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild pines. Zam. Morian.
Cool.
And at the
Like
farthest
Vancouver.
reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
Oh, I'm sure that's nothing. They won't mind if I overthrow the government. What's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinaise from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox.
The Pox.
Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still,
heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
I would do that minus the drug part. Just like the urban exploration part. Further south.
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance.
Like, I've thought about this because I've watched a lot of, like, urban exploration videos and whatnot on YouTube. If we lived right next to Chernobyl, I absolutely would be one of those guys who sneaks in and, like, goes into Pripyat and shit and just explores all the shit there. 100% I'd be one of those dudes. Think he could fix yours too? Yeah, definitely. He might have to come out from the shop, but I'm sure it's still fixable. Yeah. It's just a little wet. It's still good. Just a little waterlogged.
Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
Sure, I'll donate to that charity, Smithers, when pigs fly. Shall we follow this thought, chat? Let's follow this thought. No, it was home. I want more.
The stairs descend to Central General.
Ooh.
A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning.
Ew.
Snow falls on the utility district, the library,
good old street
the
food,
forest, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemliaki.
Zemliaki. I could go for some Zemliaki right now.
All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
God, I wish that was me. I swear to God, dude, I'm gonna find the coolest shit in that harbor. Just you wait. This confirms everything I think about street food. Yeah. Yeah.
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
What is above?
More Coalition aerostatics. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. One large airship carries crates in its belly.
I'm thinking about that story Evan told me about when he went to Thailand, and he was just like given like a skewer, like a chicken skewer, by a street guy who was like, "Hey man, free chicken skewer, come back and get some more, it's delicious." And that single chicken skewer had him like in his bed for like the next day, holding onto his guts. Starting a brand new relationship with his hostel bathroom. What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands, wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
Oh, nice. If I was the homeless cop, that would be really good knowledge. Okay.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
So that was that... Remember when it said, come back here when it's snowing? That's what that was. We just happened to manage to find that, which is cool. It still is not 10, so we can't use the phone yet. Okay, let's see. We gotta kill at least a little bit more time before we're done here. Before we go back. Because I imagine it won't take us that much time at all to mess around with the polar bear fridge. Where am I going? This place is a maze. This maze is a maze. $0.50. You think that's the cryptozoologist? No boat in the boathouse today. This section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Magnesium. Ooh, oversized superstar sunglasses. +1 savoir faire. That's kind of whatever. Dazzling reflexes. The mirror lies. Is your own stardom too dazzling for your eyes? Can't bear to look at your own fabulous reflection in the mirror? Then these classic oversized sunglasses are for you. Go get yourself some cheap sunglasses. The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Or perhaps a wolf searching for pigs?
$1! I'm fucking rich! Let's go!
Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench, covered in rust.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Look, Kim, even more bullet holes. Something has definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense, grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Okay, let's put on some clothes. What was it? It was visual calculus, right? We still only have 36 bucks after millions of bottles of terror. Yeah, imagine if we stayed at Gart's place last night. Fuck that dude. Not literally. Of course. Visual calc. You better not make me put the binoclards on. Hate the binoclards. Magic, drama. Authority. Encyclopedia. We really not... Oh, here we go. Visual calculus. Good. Visual calculus. Good. Yeah, I'm a bit of a visual calculator.
Bullet holes is spread across
92%.
Reaching from one, unable to piece together the picture just now. There's a hole in their hypothesis.
I'm dumb.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile.
God damn it.
At you and the world and the living.
I guess we put a point into visual calculus. God, we have 7, man. Unbelievable. That was a 90% chance that we failed. Stupid.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall. A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them.
I knew it was a firing squad. I fucking knew
heads
it.
Lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement.
We actually almost failed the roll again, chat. It's crazy. And one of those men was Leo Tolstoy.
10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side.
I'm wearing his boots.
The morning sun rises beyond the horizon, radiating the first light of the day. The order was carried out at dawn. A long time has passed since
the killer
moment of
awoke
this
at dawn.
Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
He put his boots on, and he walked on down the hall. What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to 2 options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
I literally had this exact same thought a minute ago. Look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes.
None of them were Kakrazmazov. Nope. He died to a different kind of firing squad. Probably, as the rumor says.
They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background.
Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one?
Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant. The one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Kim, who was in this execution? It's communists.
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution.
It was communists.
Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the
Oh,
communists
actually, I
at the
forgot about
start of
those
the
guys.
Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Or it could have been both.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Feld?
What if it was the Feld personnel when their assets were being seized by the revolutionaries?
Another likely scenario.
Thanks, Trent Hedelstam.
Or maybe...
You mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Goodbye.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Cool. I like that we just said goodbye to a wall. Oh my god, 2 tear! 3 tear! And 20 cents! I'm fucking rich! This door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. Faln Peepo Peepo. +2 logic, +1 perception. What the hell is this? Is this a hat? +2 logic, ultimate peak focus, -1 perception, eyes on the road. This small wire framing, inside this futuristic looking fallen peepo hat gives it the aerodynamic shape of a swoop skier's helmet, but none of its protective qualities. Covers the wearer's ears and eyebrows to bring down the drag efficient. Damn. I need a hat like that IRL. A peepo. And no one posted a peepo in chat, too. Chat, you better post your favorite peepo right now, or I'm gonna be mad. This wall was used by executions for everyone. Very popular spot. That's not a peepo! Those are not peepos! I hate you, chat. I fucking hate you. I was gonna make a joke, too. No, I'm not gonna tell it out of spite. How does that make you feel, chat? You fucking suck it. You fucking suck it. You dork me. The sign says entree interdite. Oh, that makes me hungry. An old ticket taker booth, no longer in operation. I could go for some entrees right now. What did Blair post? I can't see it. Why can't I see that emote? Can anyone else see Blair's? Oh, it's because he posted 1 million of them. That's why. It's fucking peepo tonguing down a foot. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, that might be my favorite peepo too. That's a pretty good one. Garf is my favorite peepo. I wonder how we get in here, chat. There's clearly something on the roof. Shall we talk to the, peepo biologist? Tiny cages, carefully constructed. Love a good cage.
Here we go. Nice and
Woohoo!
easy. No
We found
way out,
him.
little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground.
Of course he's
in which
Aussie.
the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of a scientist.
You're ungainly. Ungainly.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
The crypto-fascist. Interesting. Is that a hat, or is... That's not a hat. That's like the flag that we saw in that dude's apartment that we broke into. Who was definitely a fascist and hated anyone from outside the country.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
I'll handle it, I will.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist. It's his halo.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
If you're a strong enough fascist, then you get a fascist flag halo above your head.
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
You don't seem too happy to see me.
Oh no, it's all right. I'm just busy. What's this about?
He glances at the cylinder. Also, I forgot to take my shit out of my hands talking to him, so I got -1 to persuasion or whatever it's called. Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and has been waiting for you to get back. Man to man, you shouldn't leave your woman, unattended in a cafeteria surrounded by communists. Well, there's the fascist answer.
The lieutenant sighs at your flagrant misogyny.
Okay, just for the record, chat, I did accidentally fat finger it, but we're just going to roll with that. I meant to press 2, but I did fat finger the fascist answer. It could lead to a funny interaction. Or it could completely shut us out of this entire quest for the rest of the game. Who knows? Let's find out. Casually interviewing with tear in hand. My thing that I don't have in real life, charisma should go up with tear in hand, man. It should go up. I'm gonna oh my god. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that, Saber?
The cryptozoologist's companion says nothing, but nods approvingly in your direction.
Hey, so that's what this is. Lena sent you. Can't say I blame her. We've been here for days. That darn water lock is broken, and we can't go under the 881.
Well, the crypto-fascist did enjoy that comment, so who knows? Maybe there's another angle here that we can buddy up with the fascist. Yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock with my motor carriage, but it's fixed now. You can go back. Blame her? I hardly... Oh my god, dude. Really? Really? You're even gonna do it off of something that the NPC said?
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage, but there was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
I guess you're right. It really was the sign's fault. Anyways, you can go back now.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
He refastens a bit of netting that has come loose in the wind. Yeah, he clearly is gotten held up by the canal, and definitely not because he's trying to catch these cryptids. Definitely. It was the canal, honey. I couldn't come home. It was the canal. You've made inroads into the crypto-fascism community. Jesus Christ, Saber, that's... Okay. I'm gonna reset that, but I don't like it.
His hands are large
I don't like
and
it.
weather-worn, but also used to delicate.
You're gonna do
precise
what
work.
to her? What? Tell me about this phasmid you've been looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find.
Stop.
Which is
Stop.
why we've been
Stop it, Saber.
knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
For the love of God. It's time to stop. What makes it so difficult to find? Oh, I'm actually getting lightheaded from yelling
Being a
at
phasmid
you.
of the
Jesus
order
Christ.
Phantasmodea.
Woo!
A ghost insect. It disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there?
Wait a minute, you're right. There are.
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators, or scientists, in our present case.
What sorts of specialized techniques is the phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex.
Okay, this is actually kind of spooky. This is like some SCP shit.
But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
Yes, how big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodeozoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
He leaves the conclusion up to you. What's the point of being a ghost bug? Good question. There's definitely something abound here. I don't like this one bit. Where's Bill Murray when you need him? Why are you so interested in this stick bug? Aren't there more sensational animals out there?
typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for.
Who the hell are you calling rookie? I'll have you know I solved the case of the bookstore.
Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
Imagine if we actually catch this thing and it teaches us how to make like a cloaking? Jesus Christ, cloaking device or something? He's looking for a giant bug, but he's setting up a small cylinder to catch it? Yeah, wait a minute. Maybe it grabs onto its leg or something. It's like a bear trap.
Would be glory itself.
What have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
Man, can't wait for a cloaching device. Well, I mean, it's better than a cloaca device. So no one's ever found one.
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
The cryptozoologist says, brusquely enough that even he seems taken aback by it.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
Lena said there's been a sighting of it.
Yes, the most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically.
Some teenage music makers, perhaps?
It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out.
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
The fuck is that?
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive.
Credible, yeah. Because if it was those teens, they were probably just high as fuck. Females reproducing without males? A travesty, a crime against passion and common sense. That's gotta be the fascism answer. That's pretty clever.
Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
Next thing you know, they're gonna want to vote and have jobs and stuff. Tell me more about these traps, said the man who entered VR chat for the first time ever.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lena designed them?
Yes.
How do they work?
Simple.
Here you go, Lena.
Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out.
Wait. Oh, they're like kind of like the size of your leg or something, it looks like. They're bigger than originally advertised.
At least, that's the intention.
Thank you, Streamlabs.
The
Thank you
net
for that.
isn't a perfect
Thank you so
solution,
much.
But we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Bigger than originally advertised? Relatable. Hell yeah, brother.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
A carnivorous stick insect? This seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
Looks at the locusts who are eating all of the plant material greedily. What will you do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing.
Solid 2.5er? Damn, dude. Blessed by God himself. Let me ask you about something else.
Yes. What?
How did you become a cryptozoologist?
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
Oh. I should become a cryptozoologist. So you're living your childhood dream.
It's not child's play. Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
Why is he intimidated by this question? You know that's not an insult, right? We're not saying you're a child. Why not just be a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too.
Real? I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
I don't. It's a profession just like any other.
Indeed. My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
This dude is his own biggest doubter. Like, before you even tell him anything, he's already like, you don't believe in it. I know you don't.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
Life's surprises are mostly miserable.
Agreed. Yet there is always a chance, albeit a small one, of a truly good surprise. One simply needs to look at the history of science.
This man is
Serendipities
coping
abound.
for no reason. Straight out of Copenhagen. And he hasn't even brought a Danish to tie him over. Has anything truly surprising ever happened to you?
No, as I said,
God, I wish I
have
had a
yet to
Danish right
catch a
now.
cryptid, although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
He blew in from stupid to...
Interesting. Something for later, this close call.
What kinds of evidence do you use?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper
He
accounts.
almost
like
caught a
the one
cryptid.
that brought
Almost.
us here to look for the Phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't.
You think other scientists don't listen to ordinary people enough?
Most establishment scientists
Ooh.
only care about reputation and
Reputation.
not real research, and certainly not the truth. They're a cowardly lot, and both the field and basement archives can be dangerous places.
So you've never discovered a cryptid, huh?
No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
So how many cryptids have been found?
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes.
50-50.
2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries.
Ooh.
The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
I want to know about these too.
Yes, the Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who
Forest
turned out to be
pygmy?
an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Yugograd, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere.
This guy sounds like my father, but this guy is infinitely more intelligent. Aww.
We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
Then the Insulindian Phasmid will be the third.
Indeed.
He doesn't
If our
smile.
expedition is successful, every paper in the world will report on it. From Revachol to Dushantu. It will be a zoological miracle.
What the fuck kind of name is Dushantu? Yeah, I'm from Dushantu. Gets punched in the face. Gets fucking swirlied in the toilet. Gets thrown in the locker. He does not smile, just looks you in the eye. It's a forceful gaze. See, he doesn't even believe he's gonna find it. My dad is more of a schizozoologist. The cryptids are all the voices in his head.
The hair on your arms stand up. Electricity. Sounds like reeds hissing.
Ooh.
He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Okay. That's all.
Yes?
Let's talk about specific cryptids.
All right. What cryptids precisely? I usually discuss these things with specialists, so I don't know what.
What? Can you tell me about the frogman in the church?
We would have to discuss. He wants to say, but decides against it. You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
You said that you almost caught one.
A willow person. It's a long story. One non-specialist would find rather dull.
Willow people? Not at all.
Dushantu sounds like a Star Wars planet. It really does, doesn't it? What are willow people?
They're not people, really.
Oh
Some
my
argue
god.
They aren't really animals.
Can't say that, Morel.
They seem to have evolved directly from trees.
Ooh. People that have evolved from trees, that's cool.
They're very, very thin. Almost flat, in fact. And can camouflage themselves easily. Wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, they're not too dissimilar from the Phasmid we're looking for here.
Remember that character from Family Guy that would turn sideways and disappear because she was so thin? And then, like, there was an open window with a breeze and she gets blown away by the breeze. I forget which character that was, but they were, like, making fun of a, they were making fun of a, celebrity. That's what I'm thinking of when he's talking about this. So I might have seen them without even knowing it.
You probably have.
How did you almost catch one?
Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to camouflage itself.
Nice, just painting a bunch of trees.
After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow dashing through the grove.
What?
I chased it with a net. Not
Neat.
very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than me.
A lavender shadow.
He smirks.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms.
Funny
It's easier
mushrooms.
to mock someone than to admit that the world might be more interesting than you've imagined.
Man. Dudes from Australia got it so bad. Somehow, women from Australia have, like, the hottest accent, but dudes just sound like fucking fat idiots. It's not fair, man. I'm gonna pod race. Ooh. Episode 1 racer, perhaps? A little episode 1 racer?
Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into
Hell
verifying
yeah.
such things. There is a
Great
serious
game.
possibility that I saw a squirrel or a
Soar.
trick of the light. I am my own harshest critic.
Soar. He's sore. A squirrel.
He makes it a real point here to sound falsifiable.
Okay.
By all means.
It's time to return to your vermin.
By woman, you mean my wife, I assume. I will return to her. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Yet another thing that a dude in VR chat would say. I can't return to my wife until I'm done with these traps.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
Soaking like Mormons?
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on. She wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here.
Oh, definitely
We'll both
Mormon.
catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
I didn't know the phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
She's seen it?
Really? She didn't tell me that.
Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
What if she just made it up so that she could get with Morel?
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
Suffice to say,
Or vice versa.
it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Let's go talk to her. Okay.
Good. A good quality to have. Both for a police officer and an experimental zoologist.
I could go for some trap setting.
What if we check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Chaos is my method. I am its scion.
What should we say here, Chad? I do like number 2 because we sound like a psychopath. I'm going to get some water. And I'm going to open my window. Be right back.
Jesus. Good.
Good. Don't mind the loud banging, that's just the cryptids. 2 was good?
Chaos is my method. I am its scion.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate the help.
Show me some snakes. "57-second lap, first time playing on Boonta Eve." Ooh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dog. I gotta go back and look at that game again and see what some of my scores were. Back when I was playing it, I managed to get everyone in my, like, Vancouver Discord. I managed to get, like, everyone there playing that game, and we were all posting our records and shit. It was so fun. What a time to be alive. Alright. I don't like getting, I got some barbecue nuts. I don't like getting, like, the flavoring shit on my fingers, so I'm just gonna fucking pour these into my mouth. Where are these traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End.
Land's End.
Northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church.
I put gloves on to eat chips? Or use a spoon? Chopsticks, man. Chopsticks are the way to go. Chopsticks are god tier for eating, like, chips or anything like that. I got 8 fucking achievements on one race. There's achievements in that game? What version are you playing? Oh, is it on GOG or something? It's probably on GOG, right? These are all places that we've been. Well, except for the one right behind them. Oh no, yeah, these are all places that we've been.
The third is set near
Oh,
the
it's on
canal,
X-Bone,
where
okay.
you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope. And among them...
Among Us?
You should check at least one of those before returning
One.
to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
What? Aren't you having fun, Kim?
Even relative to examining a week-old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. But have it your way, detective.
What do I do if there's a phasmid in one of the traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
They're not pouring out. I'm getting mad. Uh-oh. I think I just ripped this hole way too big. No, what have I done?
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
What if I encounter the phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed.
What the hell?
It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
We gotta put the pheromones on, right, chat? Garf. God damn it. Rip my whole weight. Okay, dude. That's not what I meant by that. Shall we put the pheromones on? I'm gonna do it. Lay it on me thick. Presents armpit. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I mean, gross. I hate armpits. He douses you with the odd-smelling spray, a double helping as you present your other armpit, and then he gives you a satisfied nod.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I've spent a lot of money on booze and drugs, buddy. I do a lot of self-financing in my own research. Alright, let's get to it.
Right, which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp.
I'm
If you have any more
pheromoning,
questions,
yeah.
Now's the time to
Now we're
ask.
talking.
We'll be
I'll reset
gone
the
once
timer
you
for
get to
that.
it.
What about his eager-to-leave friend Gary there? Talk to him too, perhaps.
Alright, alright. But first...
Arno van Eyck. Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away. And then it ended up in the Hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
Spooky. All Motorix white checks unlocked. Reveals Arno van Eyck gig posters in the world. That's interesting. I'm probably going to end up forgetting this thought anyways. But, I would like to go around looking at gig posters. Before we do that, I'm curious what we'll get from them. Alright, let's talk to the fascist real quick. Put my items away. The soggy logs smell of ignition fluid, and they still won't light up. 45 cents! These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes, crumbling. Hang on, let's finish our talk first.
Hello, I'm Gary. Very generous of you to help us out, officer.
This guy's voice, holy shit. Research into electrochem. Only self-funding research Harry has done is in electrocock therapy. Whoa, hang on a second. Now I'm pheromoning.
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Jesus Christ, Gary, come on. Even that one transcends the video game.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
Kill Gary later.
Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about, after a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Yeah, this guy has the actually voice.
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
Well, we gotta do it, right, chat? I'm reading this in the voice of, the guy from, The Life of Brian.
I am neither of those things, I assure you. I am by the books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I am not even tempted to touch intoxicants.
I've been tempted on occasion. But someone has to stay strong for Revachol.
He has the fucking Inspector Gadget voice, man. I need to hear Gary say, Brown bricks in Minecraft.
He pronounces Revacon with a hard K, unlike other people.
I like to pronounce it the hard way.
Oh my god.
Old way. The Vespertine way.
You can't say it the hard way, Gary.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd.
He's saying it the hard way, and now he's trying to convince me to, too.
It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably. Garbage. You're a true patriot, and you know how it's said. The Seren way. The fine way. With an elegant s.
Whistle officer of the law. Go, Gooner. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate that cat so much, man. God damn it. Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
Wait, what if this is the guy who lives in that apartment we broke into? Oh my god, this would all make sense because he's been away. The guy has been away, the guy in that apartment.
So you do know something about it?
So why are we supposed to intimidate this guy?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it.
He's hiding something.
He's not feeling very comfy in his clothes, is he? Strange.
Yep, a little hot under the collar.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
There's some bees in his bonnet. Is this your mug? Holds up the yellow man mug.
My mug? Why would you think that?
I can see you recognize it. It's in your eyes. The fourth one is, we broke into his home so we know it. Oh god, I should have never said bees. God damn it. The principle is, this guy can't be allowed to procreate. I'm the vasectomy police.
How do you mean? Forgive me, officer, but we've only just met.
He is trying to avoid lying to you outright, in case you really have been to his apartment.
Now there's bees in her bonnet, too.
He's trying not to look afraid, because that would be incriminating. Yet, he is.
You're acting kind of suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
Ooh. We gotta do information, right? Did Gart want us to do this? I think I'm gonna skip the fine in the hopes that we get information. Wait a minute. That's just 1,000 bees typing?
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
The lore, as Morale would say.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection
I know a
services.
guy.
CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez,
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob.
Dude. He's just racist against everyone, huh?
I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs.
How racist are you?
I
Yes.
shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Yeah, he literally said he knows a guy. There's a queen bee somewhere in here? Which bee typed that? Which bee typed that? Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who is hanged behind the whirling rags, into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Dude.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yes, what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags
This
because
guy
no one
fucks
else
corpses.
would. I put them into the whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
This guy's a Fallout character.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before. But where?
The hell? Oh, he's wearing armor. He's wearing armor. What's that strange sound?
What sound?
That clinking I heard when you moved.
Really?
He fans his arms out slowly, and this time his motions are soundless.
There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to confiscate that.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. Tambourines and condom wrappers, plastic and glass bottles. The smell of decay. The sound you heard was not the sound of something easily abandoned.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor?
I wish I could
No.
save right now.
I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is concluded.
I should beat his ass and take his armor. Let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
He's visibly relieved it's over. Confiscate it and let him watch you put it on right away? Hell yeah.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Okay. Okay, Half-Light. So, Gary, you live nearby, in an apartment in Martinez.
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
Have you found your door open lately?
In my home. Yes. When I was going to... How did you know?
Alright, which one, chat? One? I'm leaning towards 2. I feel like 1 is a little bit too on the nose. I don't know. Choose? Fuck, it's so hard. Let's do 2.
Is this about
Instinct.
the Union? Did the big man open the door?
Alright, we'll do 1. Actually, I did, per his request.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
The man looks around, whispering. He makes sure no one hears you talk. You're gonna overthrow the skulls?
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but he doesn't like you.
I was probably talking too loud in the whirling the other night. About some theories. Stupid. Shouldn't have run my mouth loud like that.
Listen, you can come to the whirling. You just can't go into your racist, fascist talk, all right? Of course I won't do that. I would never do that 2 beers later. 2 light domestic beers later.
I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask, okay?
Hell yeah,
I'll
we're
try
gonna
to
give him
help
a
if I
swirling.
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
2 light 0.5 flavored APAs later.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
Damn, Kim, are you a poet?
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
I mean, the dude literally just called him a yellow man straight to his face. 72% composure. Okay. Let's put on our composure gear. I better not fail another 90%. Composure. That was a minus to composure. Okay, just 1 piece of composure. That's it. The book does nothing. The book, it does nothing.
Always a pleasure to... I mean...
83%. I'm gonna save.
Always a... I mean... officers.
That shirt is very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
His massive musculature. What is underneath that shirt?
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound
goggles,
when the plates
they
meet
do
each
nothing.
other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once.
He unbuttons his shirt.
I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt torso.
We're not detecting falsehood, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth.
Gary, what's going on?
Are you banging this man, Gary? Why are you taking your clothes off?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Why did you really put those clothes in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling.
He looks at his feet.
So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
His lips start quivering.
We're detecting sincere contrition here, sire. He's not trying to flatter anyone.
So he's an asshole, but he's innocent.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I am gonna have that armor, though.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Seolite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
He shakes his head.
They were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly.
Give me that armor.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat. But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Now, why would you use that phrase around the racist person? I think the writers knew exactly what they were doing. Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. But...
The hell, Gary? You in trouble?
I'll explain later.
The writers probably had a round table and they were like, is it too far if we use this phrase with the racist guy? Fuck it, send it. They've already sent so much stuff already in this game. Do you know who killed the Hanged Man?
I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore. You have my word.
You are a weak man, Gary.
I don't know, and
No
I
La
won't be
Saga
running
for
my
you.
mouth on this subject anymore.
That's right. Don't you ever question the Union again. Now I'm gonna go put the Union in jail.
This is all he knows.
Are we done here?
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. I won't mess with Mr. Clare either. You have my word.
And my bow.
And my axe.
Well, chat, we got one more piece of armor. Look at this. And my hole. +1 pain threshold, thick skin, +1 volition. Ooh. Borrowed confidence, -1 empathy, mania of invulnerability.
I don't give a fuck about you. I'm invulnerable. I'll never die.
Jesus.
I'm gonna live forever in the stars and you're gonna die.
This vitreous enamel cuirass fits snugly and redistributes kinetic energy across its countless white plates. Amazingly, it fits under your coat, and it also makes pretty porcelain sounds when shaken. It did sound pretty nice. It did sound pretty nice. I'll have the full stormtrooper soon. And the aim, too, apparently. If you remember when we tried to shoot the corpse down from the tree, we already got the stormtrooper aim. Well, chat. That's gonna be it for me tonight, everyone. That's gonna be it for the stream, y'all. I got some hockey to go catch up on. And I gotta go do my own little criminal investigation. For those of you that were here earlier for that interaction in chat, I gotta go see if there's someone who needs to be permanently removed. Because that was awkward. I hope you all have a lovely night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Wait, maybe. Maybe. Once again, I am a maybe for tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see, chat. I think if I do stream tomorrow, it will be giga late. Giga omega late. Thank you all for watching. I love you all very much. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the tits. Thank you for the Tangias.
Gotta be straight, je requin.
I am going to be doing that too. And that's a Hef's promise. Thank you, everyone. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.